Today I want to discuss how some players are losing access to their save game data on Nintendo Switch after the recent firmware update.
You got Dreamcast guy out here overwriting another man's save. Nintendo, how could you do me like this, man? I should have paid for the subscription. I should have backed up my saves on the cloud, man. What was I doing, man? I was trying to play Xenoblade. Now it's all gone. Pokemon stolen. There goes all my Pokemon.
On the screen here, you'll see David.
Why you got a Jesus pieces? You don't even believe in Jesus.
He runs a YouTube channel that focuses on RPGs, my personal favorite.
Oh, man. This dude decided to... This man lost thousands of hours of progress all because Nintendo wanted to do this lousy firmware update. All because they was greedy with this whole game keycard garbage. Look at that.
Genre of games. David is a loyal, lifelong customer of Nintendo.
Well, there you go. Now you're starting to see as to why these companies don't care about y'all in the first place, man. This man spent thousands of hours playing these RPGs on his Nintendo Switch just for the saves to be gone, man. And you know what's even more funny? Why is Sony and Nintendo charging you for something as simple as backup saves? Now, mind you, Microsoft don't do that. It's entirely for free, even if you don't pay for the subscription service. You know how many Xboxes that I go on and I can continue to take my saves to the other platform? I mean, that's kind of how it should be, right? But yet you got Sony and Nintendo out here charging you for cloud saves, apparently.
And champions Nintendo products and games.
Well, look at that.
David was not aware that using the virtual game card feature that was added in the recent update for Switch would cause him to lose access to his save data. This situation presents the...
You got Nintendo out here overwriting another man's save file.
The Nintendo brand through bad optics on a catastrophic level. It should be extremely clear to the user if using certain features will cause them to lose access to...
No, this shouldn't have happened. What are you talking about, man? This should have nothing to do with the fact that this man lost his progress. I don't know how you trying to spin this as a positive for Nintendo, but this is completely trash. This just goes as far to show you that Nintendo don't care about their consumers, and we already knew that, but to go as far to erase other people's saves? Oh, now we can say it wasn't Nintendo. It doesn't matter. I mean, at this point, they should have waited for the Switch 2 to come out. Why would you implement something that has access to the Switch 2 when the Switch 2 ain't even out? Oh, because they want to do it in preparation and get it ready. Well, get it ready when the system launches, okay? Now you got this man crying, talking about, I did my reviews, man. I got to do it all over again, man. Nintendo out here overwriting all my save files. I will never play Xenoblade ever again.
Save data. My position is neither one of critique or attack towards Nintendo. I want to...
What? Man, listen. Now, I understand that you make lousy video games on your trash YouTube channel, but listen, if you was playing games like everybody else, you would be quite upset at losing a save, especially in an RPG game where where you play them and you have such a time investment to them. Like, I mean, that is so unfair that this dude has to go through this, all because of a new system that Nintendo decided to implement with the Nintendo Switch.
Remain fair and unbiased.
Oh, really?
I speak on industry topics only for the best interest.
Oh, really? I thought you was changing the channel, man. I thought you went from crying, talking about you got these Jesus pieces, but you don't even believe in Jesus. Like, what are you talking about, man? You went from being a preacher to a musician, and now you backed out doing gaming topics again? Like, I thought you would have learned your lesson, man. This man came up with a suit and tie doing the same old crap. Guess what? Probably defending Nintendo again.
Gamers. I do not believe this outcome eventuated as a result of ill intent or greed.
What are you talking about? The whole game key card is a form of greed. What are you talking about? Even though Nintendo didn't intentionally do this to people, but the cause of their greed is the reason as to why this happened. So you can't necessarily say that, bruh. Because that whole game sharing and stuff that they're trying to do with the piracy from the U.S. community, goes as far to show you that that had a lot to do with the greed. That's the reason why this man lost the save files.
But rather implication oversight. This, for whatever reason, has occurred.
And why do you think there was an oversight? Ding, 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 ding. Ding, good answer, Carl, because Nintendo didn't care about the players' experiences. All they did was care about, locking your games to one platform, or should I say one account, and keeping those games there. Because the concept of this whole game key card approach, which really isn't any different than how it was before, is to essentially gatekeep you guys in regards to not sharing your games anymore. That's all it is.
Not a good situation for anyone. Not for the Nintendo brand, not for the customers.
Oh, well, don't worry. They'll definitely, put 100 hours back into the game, because that's how these Nintendo dudes get done. It's okay, Nintendo. I mean, these dudes don't even get store credit. I mean, even PlayStation probably goes far to giving a man a $10 PSN card. But damn, Nintendo, you gonna do this to this man's Switch and don't give him anything? Not even a free game?
Both for the short term and long term, this will be damaging to the brand and the trust that your customers have in your business.
Oh, you sure about that? Because you got Nintendo out here breaking Switch consoles and people still saying, "Hey, can I get that pre-order bundle with the Mario Kart World?" I don't think this is gonna do anything. At the end of the day, all you gamers do is support mediocrity, man. All the problems that you guys want to complain about is all being caused by you, or should I say them? Because these are the people that are supporting it. Okay, if you have a problem with it, ain't nobody have an issue with you getting your hustle on, buying it on the aftermarket, getting it used. There's so many different ways you can get your gaming fix on without having to support these companies directly. But no, this is what you guys do. Okay, you're going to single-handedly give Nintendo your money and go back to playing Xenoblade. And guess what? Nintendo's not even going to do anything in the rights of the consumer, because they don't even care. Because if they lose one of y'all, they're just going to compensate and make another one. That's how they seen it.
Nintendo business. The only way to prevent lifelong customers from losing faith in the brand and choosing to stop supporting you is to address the situation quickly. And I urge you to investigate this situation in full, particularly in David's case.
You think they care about David? They don't care if this man's been gaming on Nintendo for over 30 years. Do you really think this man's going to get $100 store credit, or maybe get Mario Kart World free, for the suffering that this man has to go through for playing all those JRPGs on their console? No, because Nintendo doesn't care. This is what we've been trying to tell you people. Just like you don't care, even though you walk out with a business suit and you got a Mr. Game & Watch thing on the side of you. I mean, I don't know, man. He went from being a preacher to a musician, and now he's back to doing gaming topics. Like, does he know what he want to be? I don't understand this dude, man. I thought he was done with these topics.
I urge you to investigate this and explore solutions that would meet the expectations and needs of your customers. Even if there are compromises that you must make on your end, this is a situation that absolutely must be resolved in the favor.
Oh yeah, just like how Nintendo decided to resolve that Joy-Con problem, right? When y'all took them to court, and now you had to sign, right, with the new thing that you guys had to co-sign, right, about how you can't sue them. You really think Nintendo cares, bro? Matter of fact, I think what's even more funny, he can't even sue them for that, because guess what? It's in the contract. That's what you guys signed up for with that new update. Bruh, hey, man, you can't do no class action suit on that, because Nintendo made sure they prepare themselves just in case you got people like David getting angry about losing all his saves.
Of the customers and end users of your products. The current situation is that some users are unknowingly losing access to their saved data.
Okay.
It appears as though their saved data will be locked behind a paywall due to the virtual game card feature.
Imagine locking another man's save behind a paywall, bro. This is what gaming has become, bro? A save file? Something as simple as saving your game is behind a paywall. How stingy can you people be? And y'all want to sit there and say, oh, well, it's the... Okay, the companies, but y'all supporting this. Microsoft gives it for free. There's times where I don't have a membership on their account and I go put it on another Xbox and I get all the same progress from the last Xbox that I played it on. No hesitation. And you got Nintendo and Sony out here charging for backup saves, man. You can't even save. Imagine playing an N64 game and for you to access your Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask file that you got to pay Nintendo $5 to $10 to access it. Because that's essentially what you're doing now. You guys can't sit there and say, oh, that's not the same thing. It would be. Because that's why it's behind a paywall.
It cannot be ignored. This is
it's
not
gonna most definitely be
tenable situation. I strongly believe that it should be significantly more clear if the player were to use the platform in any particular way that would cause them to lose access to the save data which they previously had access to. And it is not fair in any sense for the player to then have to pay in order to access the save data.
I mean, aren't they charge you to use voice chat? Didn't they make a whole button that you can't even use unless you paid Nintendo to use it? This is the same company that's out here telling people that if you do sharing of your games or try to find ways to get through the policy that will brick your system. This is the same company, the same company where you co-signed and the update of you cannot sue them in case something's wrong with your console. And okay. And you think Nintendo's going to listen to you and care. The only people that are going to make fun of you is the people that have been doing it already in this community. Because every time you decide to talk about something in regards to a gaming topic, you look stupid.
Which they previously had access to. So for the sake of your customers, I urge you respectfully to investigate the situation and implement a workable solution that allows users to retain access to their save data.
They're not going to do that, bro, because it's going to be impossible. Whoever's dealing with this just lost everything. The only thing that they can do is compensate a person, say, hey, maybe there's $50, buy something off the eShop. But even Nintendo's not going to do that, man. They're going to be like, oh, well, tough luck. I'm sorry, we didn't let that be known, but you decided to do it. We'll probably make it known now, but yeah, you're kind of out of luck, kid. That's how Nintendo's going to look at this situation, bro. You think they honestly care about this man losing all his progress? They don't care.
Thank you for your time.
And what's even more funny, you got people still talking about how game key cards is better than an actual digital. Bro, listen, it's the same thing. Your game can't be accessed unless you log in online through a server. I just find it so funny that the people that keep talking about, oh, well, it's better. It's like that on Xbox and PlayStation. I mean, it's not essentially game key cards, but I mean, I guess you can call them game licenses. That's literally what a game key card. It's the same thing you can do on Xbox and PlayStation. Oh, put the game in, let it log into the server, and then you install the game. And now you got Nintendo fanboys defending it, even though they said they were completely against that notion. I mean, at the end of the day, the gaming community ain't nothing but a bunch of hypocrites. You guys will choose to bend the knee in regards to whatever company, all because it fits your agenda. That's something that we all know. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And like I said, even with the PS5, even if you feel that you have the disc on the CD, you must synchronize the disk drive online. So that means that even the physical games that are on the disc, if your disk drive breaks 10, 15, maybe even 20 years down the future, and Sony no longer supports the PS5, what do you think is going to end up happening? Oh, that's right. You're not going to be able to play the physical games that you bought for the PS5. You have a better chance buying PS4 games and playing those games there. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, take care. Peace out.